I was walking through a county courthouse square, and on a park bench an old man was sitting there, and I said to him, you know, your courthouse here is kind of run down. But he said, nah, it'll do for our little town. And then I said, you know, your flagpole there, it leans a little bit. And that's a ragged old flag you've got hanging on it. We said, have a seat. And so I sat down, and he said, is this the first time you've been to our little town? Well, I said that it was, and he said, well, I don't like to brag, but we're kind of proud of that ragged old flag. You see, we got a little hole in that flag there when Washington took it across the Delaware. And she got powder burned the night that Francis Scott Key sat watching it, writing those Say Can You See. And she got a bad rip in New Orleans with Packingham and Jackson tugging at her seams. She almost fell at the Alamo beside the Texas flag, but she waved on though. She got cut with a sword in Chancellorsville, and she got cut again at Shallow Hill. There was Robert E. Lee and Beauregard and Bragg, and well, the south wind blew hard on that ragged old flag. And on Flanders Field in World War I, she got a big hole from a Bertha gun. Oh, and she turned blood red in World War II. And she's hung limp and low a time or two. And she's been to Korea and Vietnam. She went where she was sent by her Uncle Sam. And she's waved from our ships upon the briny foam, but, well, now they about quit waving her back here at home. In her own good land here, she's been abused. She's been burned and dishonored and denied and refused. And the government for which she stands is scandalized throughout the lands. She's getting threadbare, and she's wearing thin, but she's in good shape for the shape she's in. You see, she's been through the fire before, and I know she could take a whole lot more. So we raise her up every morning, we take her down every night. We never let her touch the ground, and we fold her up right. You know, on second thought, son, I do like to brag, 'cause I'm mighty proud of that ragged old flag.